Hey guys, it's Mike here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back for round 6 of this F1 2016 season and we are in Monte Carlo. We've got a new part fit to the car that's chassis weight. It's not really needed on the car in this track, I don't really think. But we've got a nice view out of our team garage place, our motorhome. And oh my word, flip me. Right, welcome to Monte Carlo. Anyway, we've got Red Bull applying 3 upgrades. An engine upgrade, reducing the chassis weight of their cars and reducing the drag on their cars. So they've kind of updated it. And then we've got Manor going all out with a 4 updates. 4 updates, upgraded their engine, improved their fuel consumption, reduced the chassis weight, and increased the downforce. And as we go into this research and development, and Manor are up to 6th in this comparison, but it doesn't really mean anything. But that means we are second bottom, as we have jumped Renault in this with that upgrade. Massive amount of purple checkpoints right now, and I've just jinxed that. No, I have not. And this I have. And we're coming to the end of the lap. We've beaten the purple squad, I'm guessing. Yes, we have. 17th or higher in qualifying. Make sure you beat a qualify above Grosjean and beat Nazar. Okay, so currently we are losing the rivalry to Romain Grosjean. Hopefully we can catch up in this race, on this race weekend. Hopefully we can catch up to him.
Here we are at one of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying.
Anyway, we're coming to the line to end our lap in Q1 P2. And we had 16 laps in the car. Oh, well done me. Let's get that changed to 5 or something. Okay guys, so we have gotten into Q2 with a 15.6. We got beat by Rio Haryanto in the Manor with a 15.4, and we were ahead of Pascal Verlaine with 15.7. Anyway, who goes out at Q1? My teammate, who I am about 7/10 faster than. And that's no bad. Let's head into Q2. Coming to end our lap now. Good enough for 8th. We just improved just by a tiny bit. It doesn't put us up any more places. And that's 8th for now. So that's the end of Q2. And it's me and Pascal Verlaine who get through from the backmarker teams. Well, I wouldn't really class Manor as a backmarker team anymore. But we got into 9th so far. So we're into Q3. Coming to the line now to finish our lap in Q3. Where did we go on the grid? It's P4 on the grid for the Monaco Grand Prix. I am hyped now. What a qualifying performance. In Q3 as well, we go P4 with a 1:14.8. Shut up, Crofty. Right guys, so I'm here in the menu. I just want to say, before I start this race, I haven't been on F1 2016 recording in about 3 weeks, so I'm a bit rusty, and we're on Monaco, so it doesn't help. But let's give this a go. We're starting in P4, I believe, and yeah, let's head into this race.
Motor racing has come a long way since the first Grand Prix of the early 20th century. We have faster cars, bigger circuits, highly trained drivers who've dedicated their lives to racing. But still, we return here. Still, it remains the most desired victory in Formula One. Still, we race the Monaco Grand Prix. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today, though, ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers.
Here we are on the grid for the Monaco Grand Prix. we have probably going to go for a 2-stop. I don't know, I'm just not very good at conserving my tires, so we're going to go 2-stop and we're going to put some extra fuel in. We're going to be heavy at the start, but you know, we'll get gradually slower during the race. We're just going to wait a bit so Ricardo gets his tires a bit colder as well. So we're in a Red Bull sandwich right here. We've got both the Red Bulls are on super softs, as I said before, going into longer into the race than us. We've got Rosberg and Hamilton on the front row. Got Raikkonen and Vettel behind Verstappen, with Bottas and Massa behind the two Ferraris as well. Waiting for the cars to line up onto the grid here for the Monaco Grand Prix. This is going to be hard for us to keep it out of the barriers. But anyway, here we go. As the lights are illuminating above us now. We've got 5 red lights. And this light's out. And away we go. And we've got a better start than Ricardo, it seems. As we've shot past the Red Bull into turn 1. Is he going to dive up and inside? I think he is. But he spun. He must have hit us there. He spun it. Oh, whoopsie. Is that my fault? I didn't really leave him space. But we'll have to look at a replay of that. And there's a safety car already. Wow, nobody's retired, I don't think, but there must be debris down at turn 1. Need to reduce my speed. I don't think I should pit, but I'll see what the other guys do, if they pit or not. What are my... oh, whoopsie. What is my tire life at? It's only just new set, I think. So this race has just got a lot more exciting then, as the lights were illuminating above us here in Monte Carlo, as it was Rosberg who got off to the best start. We jumped Ricardo for P3, but this is what happened to turn 1. We didn't think Ricardo was still there, so we turned in, Ricardo spun, and that happened to Ricardo. But then if you look behind Ricardo, there's just a lot of crashes. So we can see from a different view here, there was just a massive pile up, with the car just going into each car, and that's this race. Lol, that's why. That's why, as we nearly lock up into turn... we do lock up into turn 1, but that is why, because there's a lot of debris coming into turn 1. And then we're behind the safety car. We've been under safety car conditions since about half a sector into the race. And I think it should be coming in this lap. It's lap 4, so surely it's going to come in. Unless it waits for everybody to join up to the back of the queue. Which I don't think it should do. Okay, never mind. Safety car's in this lap. And we're away, racing. Now, again, in Monaco. We've not got the bestest restarts. But we're still in 3rd. That's all I can really say right now. So we nearly lose on the exit of turn 1. And this means Kimi Räikkönen is going to be behind us now. It's a few laps after the safety car came in, and it's just... we don't have the power probably to keep a podium. We're dropping back from the Mercedes, and Kimi Räikkönen's right behind us. So maybe a top 5 or even top 10 or even top 5 position. That would be great. Okay, so we're going to pit this lap. We're going to put in this lap for a set of super softs. I believe these tires were just so bad. The car was just not feeling great for me. I think we're going to drop down a lot of positions now. When everyone else pits, we're going to be about 7th or 8th. That stint was so bad after the safety car. We were about 20 seconds behind Hamilton. It just didn't go to plan. And now we're out in last. Right on the back of Sebastian Vettel. Coming round to the last sector of the race. We need to pass him. We're losing time to his own teammate Raikkonen. We nearly lose it coming through the swimming pool chicane. We jump that curb there. Just lost us a bit of time. We're going to go deep. Can we get round the outside of Sebastian Vettel? Yes, we can. We're going round the outside of the German, and now he's tapped us on the rear. We're nearly spinning. We've just been able to correct it, and that was all over 21st place. Going round the outside of Alonso. Can we do it? Yes, we can. And Fernando Alonso pulls into the pits. Yes, he has. Coming to Rascas. Palmer's gone wide. Sainz is still there. Palmer's in the wall. And next up is Carlos Sainz. Can we get him on DRS straight? I don't think we can. Got the run on Carlos Sainz. We're going up the inside of Carlos Sainz for P12. Next up is Max Verstappen. So they have jumped us. Over pit lane. We've been hit by Carlos Sainz. And that's us in the wall. Can we spin it round? Yes, we can. But that has lost a lot of time. It's virtual safety car. There's your virtual safety car now. Shut up, engineer, please. Yes, I would like to switch to a different strategy, please. Oh my word, I can't believe that. Sainz just took us out, it looked like. Or maybe I squeezed him, I don't know. But it's a virtual safety car now in this race. And we're down into P17. Looking at this incident on lap 19 then, between me and Carlos Sainz. I made a lovely move up into Casino Square. And then in the following corner, I went really wide, missed the apex, nearly lost the back end. Carlos Sainz was going to the outside. I moved over. He was there, and we just crashed. If you can see this from slow-mo now, I was moving over to make the corner, and look at the gap. Look at the gap. I was moving. Carlos Sainz was gaining. He broke much later than me. There was no space for him to go, because that was my fault, and we just collided. And that's why that was essentially a racing incident, but more on my fault. And a new front wing, of course. As we're out the pits in P21, just ahead of Julian Palmer. Oh no! Oh my word! That's us out of the Monaco Grand Prix. If we can see this incident here from TV cam, we were coming down, turned in, and hit the wall. And that was us out of the race. If we can look at it from slow-mo here. We were turning in, stopped, turned in again, bang. Half a second later, or even 3/10 or 2/10 later, that we turned in, and we would have made it. But we hit the wall, and we lost our tyre, and that's us out of the race.
Welcome then to the podium, our top three drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
So Lewis Hamilton wins the Monaco Grand Prix with Nico Rosberg in second. Daniel Ricciardo was in third and gets a podium for Red Bull. Pascal Wehrlein, after being fifth when the safety car was out for a part and then he pitted, he finished in P10. And we were the only driver that did not finish that race. So Nico Rosberg still leads the driver standings with Lewis Hamilton closing in, and he's only 2 points behind. 8 points behind Rosberg and 6 behind Hamilton is Daniel Ricciardo. And further 40 points behind Ricciardo is Kimi Räikkönen, who leads his teammate Vettel, and Max Verstappen's down in 6th place. We are in 14th place in the standings on 4 points. We scored these 4 points in the opening race of the season. Pascal Wehrlein gets Manor and himself off the mark, by getting a point, and that means that only 4 drivers have not scored this season: Magnussen, Palmer, Nasser and Haryanto. Mercedes obviously stretched their lead out in the constructor standings to 68 points over Red Bull. Ferrari are in third, 102 points behind Mercedes, but Williams are in fourth. They've jumped Toro Rosso for fourth. Toro Rosso have moved down after their poor point score this race, and we are in 9th place on 4. The only team that hasn't got off the mark yet is Renault. So in the rivalry, me and Grosjean are drawing on 26 out of 30. This means that it will be decided next weekend in Canada. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more F1 2016 career mode. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.